Here is the Belurat tree skip. The time save of this skip really isn't for the time save, but it's more or less for the enemies that could be along the main road. Your goal is to get to the small private altar Grace, and that's the reason that we do it in DLC Rando. You basically just want to hop on top of this tree, and you're aiming for that ledge. The way you do it, other people do it in way different ways. The way I like to do it is just run up against this tree so I have my sprint ready and then jump over across. I'm basically jumping on to this ledge because it has collision right before you it doesn't look like it has collision, but it does. And that's kind of what that's why the skip works, is because you're jumping from this little branch right here that I'm standing on. In fact, actually, that's probably the... Alright, well, that's probably the easiest way. If you know how to buffer your jump, you just jump and then hold down your sprint button. That way your sprint comes out immediately. Because otherwise, it takes a little bit to get your sprint going and you may fall off that branch. So actually, let me try that again. Yeah, that works. That's probably the fastest way. And then to get to the small private altar, you just hop around here. And there's the Grace. Basically, this is just done to avoid these enemies that can be in the door. In Rando, these can be terrible. And if you're running in here with a +0 weapon, or like an upgraded weapon, you won't be able to get through them unless you're lucky enough to not have evil enemies. Also, the pathway here could be quite dangerous. So it's just faster and safer to take this skip.